What is up, guys, man? It's your boy, Angel Rodriguez, A2Z, man. We're here with another episode. I'm definitely excited about this one because he is a previous guest that has been on with the Outcast crew, bro. We got CEO, music artist, fashion model,
What's
Frxq.
going on? What's going on? Thank you.
It's been a minute, bro,
Yes, it
dude.
has. Yes, it has.
Yeah, to be exact, bro, I mean, since the last podcast, bro, it's been about like 10 months or so.
Yes, lots happened since then. It's been a while.
But the thing is, bro, I think it's been longer. Like, it's been 10 months since the video uploaded, but since you came on, I think it's been about the 11 or a whole year.
Yeah, I think it has been a year, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. Catch up, bro, and just talk about what have you been on since the last time you've been on the pod.
Valid. Well, shit, man. I've just been trying to, stay productive. I've been trying to grow my individual platform more, as well as, keep branching cast out, but over the year, last year in particular, I definitely locked in on my solo shit. I started uploading shit on all plats. Like we were talking about earlier, I started building my YouTube up and shit. Starting to see some success with that. So yeah, man, I'm just been fucking grinding out, trying to get my fucking base built and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then pretty sure we toured and shit since then too. Yeah, we've been on a couple tours. We're hosting our own. We've hopped on other people's. So, yeah, there's been a lot of work, a lot of traveling.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so it's safe to say it's been going good.
Yes, it's been going good. It's been going good. I can't even say that it's not people niggas haven't blowing up or nothing like that. But it's fucking there's definitely you can see the progress. We've branched out, done more shows across the state. I'm getting managers are reaching out to me and shit for
Okay.
opportunities and shit. So it's I'm definitely seeing the progress. I also hit 1,000 on Instagram, so I'm like, all right, there's a little something coming. There's a little something coming.
Dude, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Can I ask, how long did it take you to reach 1,000? I'm barely still reaching 1,000, bro. I'm at 9. Bro, and it's been over 10 years because I had Instagram for since it kind of first started.
I want to say probably let me see, because I can go to my first post. I want to say something like 3 years though, because
3 years? Ooh,
there
not
was
bad.
a while I was not really taking it serious, just kind of sitting on it because I didn't really understand the algorithm for a bit. But then once I locked in, the last 2 years, it started going up. My first post was March 10th, 2022.
2022, bro. Holy
Yeah,
shit. Congrats,
so
man. Hell yeah.
the shows and shit, bro, that shit's a cheat code. You can leave that bitch for I mean, if you do it right, you can leave with 10 followers, 10, 20 followers, depending on how big the show is. And then after that, with the tags and fucking content and shit being posted, you damn near get 5, 10 more after that. So you damn near got 30, 40 off of that one show.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, low-key, I do notice that too, man. When I do an art event, I will, if I do it right, promote myself, I do get followers from the show events and shit. Dude, so, I mean, from the last time we talked, I forgot, where did you tour to? Or did we... Yeah, where did you tour to, bro?
I think we were talking when we were in the works of it. But
Sorry about that.
you're good. So we ended up hitting... So that tour in particular, it was a Spring Eclipse tour. We hit New York, we did 2 shows in LA, and we did a show in Chicago. And then after that, we hopped on the Homies tour. We did a show in Chicago and a show in Las Vegas. And then besides that, I fucking went out to LA and did a show. And then I think I actually did 2 shows in LA. So I've done 4 in LA total. 1 in Vegas. 4 in LA, 1 in Vegas, 1 in Chicago. I mean, we do hill shit in Chicago. I mean, 1 in New York. And yeah, so.
How's the Vegas tour, bro? Like, was it different compared to the other?
The Vegas show was lit. Fucking. It was at a tattoo shop, so it was like the parking lot of the tattoo shop. That was like the first time I performed in like a tattoo shop. Like,
Yeah. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, man. In LA it was a shoe store, so it was kind of like a similar vibe, but fucking I'll definitely say the energy was like different. I fucked with it, and then too like the scenery, like the atmosphere, like it being in the middle of a desert, quite literally.
Yeah.
Being from the Midwest, it was just like a different feel. So it was pretty cool.
So how are these shows coming about, bro? Like, are you contacting these people and telling them like, "Hey, let me do a show," or are they contacting you like, "Hey, come perform"?
It's a little bit of both. So,
and they're just booking you, or is it like you opening up for other people?
So it really depends. It really depends on the opportunity and like the person. So like, say if it's somebody who like doesn't really know how we perform or how I perform, then it's like they might have us open or some shit. But if it's somebody who like we have experience and we're like locked in with, then we're gonna be like in the middle or damn near headlining the show. We'll close it. I won't say headline. I'll say closing.
Okay.
But the shit that we host ourselves, it's like we'll find a venue, fucking get some artists together, and then just go and rock it out. Or if we see like the homies throwing a tour, then we'll fucking hop on that tour, grab a slot, or just fucking. It really depends, bro. Like sometimes we'll grab slots, sometimes we'll just get thrown on tours, sometimes we'll host the shows. So it's a variety of getting booked and then just knowing people and then hosting your own events.
And you're doing this, am I correct? Like,
yeah,
you're not paying somebody to like book this shit for you?
No, I mean I may pay to get on a show, but I'm doing all the bookings myself.
Okay. And do you feel like you're learning like the ins and out of like how to do it, bro?
Yeah, for sure. That's how like the tour guide started shit. It started from us just being around shit, learning, getting game from people, and then fucking testing it out ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we definitely are starting to learn the ropes. Like fucking, we've definitely made some bad deals and we've made some good deals. So it's like you got to get gypped in order to learn how to learn the ropes. You feel me? You got to get got at least once, and then fucking learn how to like spot that shit out and not get got again. So yeah.
What is one thing you do look for before like confirming you're gonna do a show?
Okay, so
I mean, you don't gotta tell me the whole secret as well, but something important like, oh yeah, like if this person doesn't pay me to get there, then I can't show up.
All right, so since like I said, I just now hit a K and I'm just building my platform. I have decent reach and shit, but it's not enough to warrant like, all right, I don't really have a lot of leverage in these negotiations right now.
Okay.
Like if I'm hosting it myself, then I have all the leverage in the world. But if I'm trying to hop on somebody else's shit or they're inviting me out, I can't really be picky. So it's like, but the one thing I will see if it's worth my time. So like, if the person who's reaching out to me, if I don't see a nice history of shows, like if I don't go to your page and see like you being active, then like it's kind of, I'm like, like if I can't see there's like motion, like you being active, or like if I go to the group chat or whatever and there's like I peep everybody in there's not really like, experience, then it might not be the best go around. It might just be a guy fucking getting a whole bunch, just like collecting money, basically. Getting the venue and then collecting money. Like, it's a show, but it's not gonna be an experience. You feel me? It's just a money grab. Because there are definitely shows that are like money grabs, and then shit starts like, of course we have to make money, but I'm trying to put on a show. You feel me? So,
yeah, dude. No. I definitely fuck with that because for me, either the art or just selling shit like vending, bro, there is things like that too, bro. There's like events where people just want to get a money grab, bro.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to know that also happens. Well, I mean, I had a feeling because I seen some of it sometimes, bro. Like, people just throw on shows for a money grab. You know?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, bro? Do you look at it like still like, depending on how it is, like an opportunity is still an opportunity, or like fuck that, like?
It honestly depends, cause like if I know there's gonna be a crowd there, like they have history bringing crowds, so like there's people on the card who are gonna bring an audience, and it's like, fuck it, I'll play the game. But it's like, if it's just like a random group of niggas on a card, and like there's only like a few locals on that card, and the person who's hosting it's not even from that city, like, no, bro, like, there's not that show is not really gonna have the best turnout. But if the person who's throwing it fucking is a local, and there's more local talent on there, fucking, even if they're not the biggest in the world, they're local, they're gonna bring people, you feel me? And so like, I look for shit like that. If there's local talent, some type of motion, and then fucking, if that person has like a history of shows and shit, like if I can go to like your highlights and see you've been doing this for a minute or some shit.
People having receipts does help a lot.
Yes, receipts, bro. If I can't see that shit, it's like, I don't know, gang.
yeah. No, I feel you, bro. Because me fishing out some of these vendor events, bro, a good way I can tell if it's a decent show is that they're on their like 20th something, like the like the 48th shoe event, you know, like they're under like a bunch number or a high number like that, and they also have somewhat of detailed history on the description of the show.
Yeah, that
actually helps a lot.
Consistency.
Yeah, there you go. Consistency, really. If they're consistent, it's gonna show, and then it's easy to really determine if it's a good deal or not.
So yeah, I think to sum it up, then consistency, and you gotta like have some type of local support, unless you have like legit headliners. Like, and most of the time, there's not really gonna be legit underground headliners on the show. Yeah.
So far from this recent tour and shows you did, where was your favorite so far?
Shit. I feel like people back home gonna fucking. It's between Chicago and LA, bro.
Okay.
It's between Chicago and LA, cause like LA, the vibes were like different, cause like just for the fact that like nobody knew me whatsoever, but like everybody fucked with it, like, and I was respected a lot more. Like, not saying niggas don't respect me here, but like it was like different. Like, motherfuckers who didn't even know me was just like, damn, nigga, like, you're cold. Like, fucking. It was just a different type of like energy between fucking the artists and shit. And then too, like, since it's bigger, just the show is a little bit bigger. Fucking, just because of like the scene I was tapped into. But like, either there or Chicago, because Chicago is like more familiar and like fucking, it's been a few years now, so they're getting to know me now. They fuck with us heavy, so like they always show love when we pop out. But for them niggas to not know us and just like show mad love, I really fuck with that. Like,
I don't know, bro. Like that's a thing I'm also discovering too. Like, doing shows. I mean, I can't really say I've done shows outside of Rockford, but like I did one show recently where I did where I did outside of Rockford, bro, it's different. The love is different.
Yeah, man,
It's different.
Like I don't know what it is. Like you gotta like earn your stripes.
Yeah.
Like out here, but like you leave and it's like motherfuckers just I don't know. Just appreciate it more, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess the culture is probably different too, though. Like, cause here it's like a little more competitive since the like it's not it's just not as big. Like we got 3 million, yeah, like something like 3 million in Chicago and like 28 million, 27, some shit like that in California. So it's like naturally it's gonna be more competitive and cutthroat here. Yeah, it's still gonna be a fucking market out here, but it's like you're definitely gonna see a bit more like I won't say hostility, but it's just like niggas want they shit out here. Like like it's a little bit more like, hey, this is mine over here, big dog. But I feel like out there, it's just there's so much. It's like it doesn't really matter. We're all gonna fucking go up because I know there's gonna be another pocket I'm gonna tap into. Like there's just gonna be people here. So yeah.
Yeah, that is weird, huh? Like here, there's more of a like territorial thing.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Territorial. It's way more territorial.
Yeah.
Not saying like there aren't like sections and territories out there, but it's just so much more composed out here.
Yeah, that's true. Cause for sure, bro, like the way people act in Rockford is not the same way people that make music act in Chicago.
Nah, bro, even that's drastically different. Going from Chicago to Rockford, we were like, damn, these guys like they don't see us as a threat. Like they appreciate, like they just took us in and was like, all right, let's help build these niggas up because they saw the potential. Motherfuckers in Rockford is like, like it's envious, bro. It's a lot of envy, bro. Like niggas see you doing some shit that they can't do or they want to do but aren't doing, and just let that shit seep through.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that one's a hard one. But I did want to ask you this too, bro. Like, so when people are like showing you your props, mad love, bro, like, how does that make you feel? Like, do you somewhat like know how to deal with it, or is it new to you and like it gets you feeling like powerful or something like?
I wouldn't really say it makes me feel powerful, but like it just feels good, you know, like it's just acknowledgement of like the time that you've put into something, like that you're good at it, like you did, you like the time, like it wasn't for nothing, like you weren't wasting all that time and energy on this thing, you feel me? Like you weren't just fucking slaving away hours for it to like not be good, you feel me? But yeah, no, I think that fuck, I kind of lost track. What was the question again?
Like how do you deal with when people give you mad props?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I said it was like a earning your stripes type situation in Chicago and Rockford, fucking like you kind of like got used to it because like I said, we've been in that scene for like 2-3 years now, so maybe like 4. So it's like we've had enough time for people to be like, oh, okay, these guys are good. So like when we go out there and perform, motherfuckers like give us props and like show love and shit. But it's just like for people to not know you, it was like it hits a little different. Like here it's like, okay, these guys have like seen us, these guys are like family, like they know what we're capable of. These guys don't.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's just different. But you definitely get like used to it. Like not that it doesn't like mean anything, like you don't like still feel something from it, but it's like you learn how to like deal with it. Not that it's like some fucking big task, but it's just like you know how like not to be a dick, or like if you're tired or some shit from that show, you know how like you gotta be like, you have to talk to motherfuckers. Like you can't fucking go sit away in a corner. You feel me?
Yeah, because you definitely don't grow, you definitely don't learn, and you definitely can't promote yourself just standing in the corner.
Yeah. So after that performance, you definitely gotta go and talk to everybody, and you get used to talking to people.
And the reason why I asked it, bro, was because like when I do get mad love, bro, I try not to let that shit feed my ego, because then I start thinking a certain way, like, oh, bro, I am the best. You know, like I feel like people are underestimating me, not like they just hate me and stuff. And I try not to think of it that way. I just think of it as like some random person really loves my craft,
Yeah.
and I just appreciate that person. I just keep it at that because anything more, bro, goes towards my ego, and then I don't know. It might come off as me being cocky or being an asshole. You know.
I feel it. I feel it. I'm trying to find a fine balance between like having, cause like for a while my like drive was like, alright, I'm trying to be like the greatest of all time, but like with like a lot of, I mean, you can really compare it to like sports. There's not really, with any sport at this day and age, nobody's really talking about like a single goal. I feel like the masses have came to the conclusion that like, all right, we can't really say there's one. You have to have multiple. So at this point, I just try and like be the best that I can be. So it's like fucking, when somebody gives me a compliment, I won't necessarily say it feels the like I'm the greatest ever, but it makes me feel like I'm being the best me that I can. Like, it makes me feel like I'm getting closer to like being the best version of myself that I can be. And I feel like that's how you get like to that fucking tier, like artist or whatever you're doing, is just being the absolute best that you can be. And that's how you become like a goat of anything, really, just being the best you.
Yeah, because again, bro, nobody taught me, you know, like how to take a compliment. Like I had to learn taking compliments because, yeah, bro, like, yeah, I was never used to it. So yeah.
Same, that too, yeah. So it definitely did feel like a jolt of fucking dopamine at first, but like after a while, it's like, all right, I'm kind of, I've heard this a lot, so it's like, all right, cool. Not in like a bad way, but like, I know how to, you feel me? So yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I don't know if you want to get into it or not. This one's up to you. But from the last time we podcast, I believe you had mentioned that you were moving out of Rockford.
Oh yeah, bro. Fucking, that was supposed to be the beginning of this year, but then the fires hit California, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait till the end of this year.
And that area was the area you were planning on going to?
Pretty much. I mean,
yeah.
but even
Well,
with it, like not being the area of attack, I feel like a lot of shit's gonna be different compared to me going post fire.
Yeah. I mean, because it's not just one area; it's like a whole bunch of areas. But like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So yeah, I know. Yeah, that shit was crazy, huh, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Maybe, cause like, what the fuck would I do out there during the fire, bro? Like, I would barely have shit out there to begin with. So like, I'd be out there like a chicken with his head cut off or some shit, bro.
And what's crazy to me is that shit lasted for days, bro. I didn't think fires can do that.
Yeah, it depends on. I mean, yeah, it really depends on where it's at. Like,
yeah.
Fucking, if it has enough fucking fuel, I mean, it's gonna go for however long it wants to, unless somebody stops it. Unless it runs out of food.
Yeah, that's true. What's it called? Are you still planning on moving? And if so, is it still California or is somewhere else, or not at all?
Yes, I still plan on moving at the end of this year. It's gonna be either California or Vegas, somewhere on the West Coast, but
that show got you addicted to Vegas, huh?
Those shows, yeah, they definitely. I like Vegas. Yeah, Vegas is fun.
Even the weather.
It wasn't too hot when we were down there, but I'd rather be hot than like unsufferably cold. So
yeah, yeah. This past snow, bro. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like there was a few days where it was just negative, bro. That shit was fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, like I'd rather just be a vampire, go out at night, sit in the AC. Like if I have to leave during the day, I will. But like I'm gonna be in the crib making music, bro. Like I'm gonna pop out at night when I have to perform or something. Like if I gotta make money or some shit, I'm not really gonna be fucking with the outside like that. At least until I get used to it.
May I ask if you still do move, Is it still the same reasons?
Yes, it's still the same reasons. It's still to go and fucking branch out my sound, build over there, and then it also, well, it depends on if I end up going through with this management deal, but fucking a lot of their studios and shit are based in LA. Well, based in Cali. So I think you said they were based in LA. So that would be a plus if I were to get with those guys. They have fucking shit out there I could get into.
You brought up a deal. Are you seeking are you seeking deals, bro, or are you just trying to do everything on your own without really signing up to a label? Or is that the goal to being a label?
I'd sign a distribution deal, but besides that, I wouldn't really sign anything. Like, I wouldn't really lock myself in unless it's like a really lucrative offer that like benefits me. Cause yeah, most of this shit, to be honest, I can't do myself. I have to learn a lot. There's still a lot I have to learn, but fucking like I feel like if I was able to get here by myself without really knowing everything I need to know, then once I build up my portfolio and start to learn more shit, it's just gonna get even bigger and even bigger. So the offers I'm getting now, if these guys are looking at me and I barely know what I'm doing, but they see enough to be interested and see potential, then I might as well learn more and keep building. But like, it's not like they just found me out of nowhere though. I'll be like sending my music into fucking, I mean, this isn't really like a secret. Like, anybody can do it. Fucking, I was sending my shit into the pages who like do the music reviews and shit.
Okay.
And I sent one in one night and then just dipped out. And then afterwards, I got a DM from a fucking scout. And then once I looked into the pages and shit, I saw both of them were correlated. So I'm like, they must have sent the song over from when I sent it that night.
Okay.
So it's like, if I keep doing shit like that, like if I had that little small opportunity, like that little small choice turned into that big opportunity, and they saw my shit and they were like, all right, he's not quite there yet, but there's something here. I just gotta level up. Then imagine what offers I'll be getting then.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna keep stacking and stacking, you know.
Yeah, because nowadays, bro, you hear people say that labels don't even.
Can I say the what?
Yeah, they say that music deals aren't even all that anymore, bro. They're not even a fraction of what they are unless you're a big artist.
It's not, cause like, fucking, this day and age is way too, like, artists have not way too much leverage because it's good for us, but bad for them. Like, in terms of labels, we have way too much leverage now. Like, we can build a platform and fucking start touring on our own and fucking making, like, we can register our songs by ourselves. We don't need a label to register our shit into fucking the music index and sound exchange and all that shit. Like, we can do that ourselves. We can fund our own. Like, if you can fund your own shit and you know how to get your songs registered and licensed properly, and fucking you take care of your taxes and legal shits, like, what do you need the label for? The label is literally just a bank, and they take care of all the tedious work that you would otherwise either not want to do or just pay somebody else to do. So why not just pay somebody else to do it or do it yourself instead of fucking going and getting loans and shit from the label?
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know about you, bro, but the way I get my information about the music industry is usually through, like, YouTube videos or documentaries.
So I go through YouTube. I have some pages that are very helpful and insightful on this shit. That's honestly, like, how I fucking... Honestly, yeah, YouTube has been, like, so clutch, because YouTube is basically what told me to start throwing my own shows. Cause, like, I mean, it's, you'd think it'd be like the obvious thing to do, but like, when you're fucking a freshman and you're like, all right, ran to Rockford, this was even before like the underground was like more bigger and like the fucking more accepted and shit. Like nobody was really on that type of time out here. So no venue's gonna let some 14-year-olds come in there and fucking scream and all that other shit. So
I mean, to
like,
tell you the truth, yeah. I mean, you got a point there, right? Like, because again, bro, that can go badly on the owner or whoever did the event. If it got out that there was like people underage and shit.
Yeah, so we just started throwing our own shit, and then from then it just grew.
Damn, dude. So wait, refresh my memory. How did you do shows then? If you guys were underage, like was it just because you're homies with the person that threw the event?
Huh?
Like for sure, Jay Skrilla, you're at Jay Skrilla shows.
Oh, like those type of shows.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Those shows, yeah, we just know people. But other than that, we'd perform at the fucking parking garage. We'd perform at this tunnel. Like Davis Park was where we'd perform at. Like that was our main hub. Like we were doing a show and it'd be at Davis, either in the tunnel or across the river. If it wasn't there, then we experiment at like the parking garage and other little spots. But mainly it was Davis. Like low key.
No. Like it's that little tunnel, right? Like right next to that new motel.
There used to be a graffiti tunnel. That's why we used to camp up in there because we used to spray that motherfucker down. But yeah, fucking actually speaking of Skrilla, there was one show we were performing at the fucking tunnel, and he had a show at the Texas Lounge. I don't know what the fuck happened with his shit, but fucking there was just time. Like he just needed something. He just needed us to be up there. So fucking we took our show and crowd from the tunnel and brought them to the fucking venue, and then we rocked out the rest of our show at the venue, and it was basically like a part of his show. But yeah, so that's basically how like shit like that'll happen. Like we'll just be rocking out, doing our thing, and then motherfuckers will see that and give us opportunities. That's how the Chicago shit happened. We were doing tunnel shows, and one of the guys commented on our page. I mean, yeah, they commented on one of the shows at Davis and was like, DM. So we tapped in, and then we got tapped into the Chicago scene, besides us hopping on a tour.
And you don't mind me asking, would they ask you for your age or?
Nah. Because, I mean, at that point, we weren't. This was a few years into it, so we weren't like 14, 15. This is when we were like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Like 17, 18. Well, I say 18, 19. I want to say 18, 19. I want to say like on the cups of fucking. I know we were either out of high school or leaving high school, so we weren't like jits anymore. But fucking yeah, they hit us up around like that time. That's when we started branching out, doing Chicago shows, really around like 17, 18. 4 years was bugging then. Yeah, I was wilding earlier, so it's only been like 2, 3 max.
Okay.
2, 3 years in Iraq.
Yeah, low key. I forgot before we went. We were talking about that. What we were talking about? Oh yeah, just moving out on the same reason, right?
Yeah, man. I'm just like this shit's like Pokemon, bro. I'm trying to go across the map because like end goal is for me to be able to throw my own statewide tours. So if I'm gonna be able to do that, I have to tap into all these scenes like myself. I can either do that online or I can do the legwork, and I want to do both. So yeah.
That's something I also wanted to get into, bro. Along with the music shows, you also did a fashion show, correct?
I hosted it. Well, I co-hosted a fashion show. It was a fashion show / listening party.
And then along with that, like you've also been doing the modeling.
Mm-hmm.
Has those two have a connection with you, like doing the co-hosting, or you just want to do it because there was an opportunity there?
Well, yeah, no. So my co-host is actually.
And if my questions are sounding more complicated, bro, let me know. Like,
Oh no, you're good. You're good. So my co-host is a designer, and he gave me my first modeling opportunity. So fucking I tapped in with him through modeling, and then I was like, all right, fuck it. I want to find a way to start like promoting my music, but not in a overly obnoxious, in your face way. I wanted to just kind of like be there. So fucking we threw a fusion between like him getting some designers and models together, and we threw a runway, and then I also created two playlists, one just for like the downtime, and then the models walked to a playlist made of like a compilation of my most recent EPs. So there's fucking Astral, there's fucking Untitled, and then there's some shit from Styler. I mean, I just dropped fuck whatever other EP I dropped besides fucking Astral. I've been pushing them motherfuckers out. Hold on, I'm about to fact check right now. I forgot what I called that. Yeah, I mean.
and you co-hosting the show, bro? Did you get to see or learn something so you can incorporate or use for your shows? Or
Oh, I was tripping. It was Astral / Untitled. That was the name of the I mean. So those were the two projects that were played. But you said, did I learn anything? Yeah. I mean, well, I learned how to like throw better events, and that like I learned how to do that better. Like I know what I'm gonna do better next time.
yeah, cause like from like, cause yeah, bro, like doing something with fashion is a little different from doing a music show.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can use that to incorporate both things. Cause I mean, we always gotta have music.
Exactly. Just very strategic on the music that's being played and when it's being played.
Now, what made you wanna like do like photos and like model? And am I correct by saying that, bro, or is it just like you just want to take pictures?
No, I do like actually want to legit. Well, I guess I am now a legit model. Fucking I wanna. I mean, I've always kind of been interested in it, but like my main inspiration for it definitely has got to be Lil Peep. But fucking other than that though, I just like I've always been intrigued by it. Like when I'd see like runways and shit, like as a kid, I'd always think that was like cool. Like I was like, cause it was just different. Like it's like a different atmosphere. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can really create like a whole like piece out of like a runway. Like when you really get to like the location and like the setup and like fucking how it's designed and shit, you can really create some like experiences, you know?
Now, the the modeling, bro. Do you want to do runway stuff? Because to me, when I hear modeling, like I just like imagine pictures. I'm good.
I want to do both. I want to do runway, but I also want to like do clothing, like just pictures and shit, like clothing and just regular like themed shit, themed shoots and shit. But like, yeah, I'm interested in both aspects of like fucking photo shoots and runways.
Low-key, bro, I can see you doing it, bro. Like, well, the photos, because again, like that's what I imagine when people say modeling. Like clothes and shit. Like I don't know what you call that. Like a prop or something. Like you wearing people's designer, bro. I can see you doing that, bro. Like I don't know what you call it though, because there's like so many types of photography,
I mean,
bro. Like
I don't really know what you exactly call it either, but I mean, yeah, just modeling in general, dude. Like a fashion model, I guess you can just say that for right now, shit. So yeah, I think it'd be fashion modeling.
yeah, because again, I'm not too like. I don't know too much of that world, so like
I'm just now being immersed into it, so
yeah, but I bet you've like
can't hold me hostage.
yeah, no, but I bet you definitely learned or seen some shit, you know, like that's something I just would want to know. I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm getting dumb high. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro. No, the question made sense. It was a very sensible question you asked. Like, which one was I basically interested in more? And it's like, I mean, it's both of them really. Like, throwing the runway, it was cool, and I'm really intrigued in that, like, that aspect of it. And I also want to, like, walk some. But, like, I also like just straight up photography. So, just modeling in general. Like, I'm cool on both aspects.
Have you thought about getting a camera, or is just for people to shoot you?
Um, Low key, I wouldn't be opposed to it. When I was in my freshman year, I took a photography class, so I had a camera for that whole school year, and it was pretty cool. That's another reason why I got into modeling too. I guess is the photography class. I got used to taking pictures and shit. So fucking yeah, I just like gained a appreciation for photography. So that kind of led into like modeling and shit. But I wouldn't mind like going to some fucking uncharted place and taking some pictures of some nature or some shit, or going to like Alaska and like getting the Northern Lights or some shit like that, like some beautiful nature or some shit, you feel me? I could see me getting some like cool nature shots or some shit. Also some show shots too, but some nature shit.
Yeah, cause I definitely love to take pictures. I'm not the modeling type, but I for sure always taking pictures.
Hell yeah.
But dude, and something we kind of like passed we passed or haven't gotten to is you doing shows at 317.
Oh hell yeah. Fucking so since it's gotten colder and shit, we like started migrating towards the 317. We also wanted to just start doing more fucking venue shows in general too, but we were throwing a tour and Frxq needed a venue, so we reached out to them, and ever since then we've just been going back because it's a very, very cool spot. They're very, very friendly, very much had open arms. So yeah, it's mad love over there, mad love over there.
Yeah, dude, very talented artist, bro.
Yeah, very talented artists in there too. The artwork in there is beautiful. That's another reason why we go back. It's 'cause like the vibe is right. A lot of places here, like the aesthetic was like close to matching, but like that's like perfect, and it's also multifunctional too. As you saw, we throw the shows there and we threw a runway there. So, and the runway and the show are in separate areas of the venue. So, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, working with 317 or with just people around the Rockford area, bro. Is it easy to like throw a show in Rockford?
Now it is, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna get like the most crazy turnout in Rockford a lot of the time, but like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard to throw a show out here. Like, especially if you fucking just like do the legwork and talk to the venues. Like, it's not very hard to get in contact with them. And then as far as like your audience, I mean, shit, depending on the type of music you're making, fucking the connections you have, and if you like put some money into the fucking like marketing, you should be alright. It's just with the type of shit that we make, it makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah, and I also asked that too, bro, because I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of places are closing down in Rockford. So
Yeah,
I feel like that's killing the opportunities for your venues.
that definitely is killing the opportunities for venues out here. I have seen that too. Yeah, J&K closed down. Shit,
Yeah, right.
We were rocking that out for a little bit.
Local food businesses, bro, they've been closing too, especially in downtown. Yeah, some of them not even for longer than a year, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, businesses is coming to Rockford though, but it's not local anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to talk about this, Outcast, bro. New members, or has anybody left? If you want to talk about that, but like Outcast wise, how have y'all been?
Outkast has been doing pretty good, man. We just had a couple of shows. Fucking, we got some shit booked. We're gonna be throwing a tour later on this year. Fucking, we're gonna be doing some shit. Cast is actually gonna be international later this year. We're going to Canada, and we're also gonna be doing some shit here in the U.S. So we also just dropped a project. We just dropped the EP, New Year, same cast. We got Casper Deluxe coming. More projects coming on the way with those guys too. We got Sam Serwich, he's a new member. Kato's a new member. And yeah, that's basically it. Got a couple new members.
Dude, how does it feel going outside the state to perform?
It feels good, man. It's like a recharge. Every time I go out there, I feel like I like level up and come back with more like XP points to spend. Cause like my sound always gets better whenever I leave and come back.
Nah, bro. Yeah. Since the last time we talked, have you guys like looked into different genres of music artists, or are you guys just keeping it one solid genre?
It's never really been one solid genre. It's always been free flowing. So,
but like I mean, like you're not like out here like okay, let's grab a singer, you know, like
okay, yeah. When we're scouting, no, like my main.
There you go, scouting, I guess.
Like the main thing. Oh, Gnarly Snar's a new member too. That was a new addition as well. Since then, I knew I was forgetting somebody. Snore's a monster. Shout out Snore. He's been mad consistent.
And these new ones, bro, are they Rockford or
nah? They all across the map.
Oh shit! Okay. And how did you do it, bro? Like you just be like, hey, you want to be an Outcast, or
pretty much like I'll either make a song with him or like, and it's never like random people. Like it's always somebody who like has commented on my shit or like fucking
been tapped in.
Or okay, actually I take that. Well, random as in like I've had to at least heard something. Like it's not just like I'm scrolling on Instagram and then like see a cool picture. Like I'm pretty sure I was listening to my music and then Snore's song came up on autoplay or some shit. I think that's what happened. I think one of bro's songs came up on my autoplay and I was like, this is pretty hard. And then I went to his Yeah I Mean and then fucking I think the song I heard was some like metal shit with some like grindcore shit. But then I went to his page and he had some like fucking chill, like ambient underground type shit. So like, oh yeah, I need him. Basically, I was saying that to say I go off of versatility mainly. Like, fucking,
Okay,
you
yeah.
gotta be, cause like you're not. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Like from the outside looking in as a consumer, but because I mean you've heard some of our shit and like the vibe we give. I low key think it'd be like it more of hold them and us back if we were to add in somebody who was one dimensional. Because it's like if you only have one sound and everybody in this collective is all over the place, even though we have certain shit we do mainly, like everybody's all over the place. Everybody can fucking tap into more than one sound. So it's like fucking with the projects and shit, like we'd only be able to use you so much. Not use you in a bad way, but like you'd only be on so many tracks, opposed to a guy who was like, all right, I could give him a fucking hard, like a fucking super hard shit. I could give you some like hard distorted shit, and then I can give you some melodic ambient shit, and you'll be able to hop on it. Like that's what I'm looking for. Like you gotta be able to like go from like one end of the spectrum to the other end. You don't gotta be able to hit everything in between, but as long as you can go from one end to the other end, then I mean your game. You feel me? But like it's just I want to make sure that like if you're in the collective, like you're not missing out on shit because you don't like that sound or you don't like making this kind of shit. Like nah, bro, man, like you gotta be able to feel shit. Like you feel me? Like you gotta be able to feel music in general, bro. Like I feel like that's what it comes down to, being able to like just feel good music in general. Like it shouldn't matter the genre. If you can make good music, you can make good music, bro.
I mean, that's what I say, bro. Like, good music is the music that makes you feel like anything.
Exactly. Like as long
Sad,
as happy,
yeah,
chill, angry.
I gotta go get it. You know,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
it can put you
saying?
in a certain mood.
Yeah.
Like music is feeling, bro. So if you can't feel on multiple sides of the spectrum, it's like we can't really do nothing with you.
Yeah. No, it got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure because, I mean, yeah, bro. Like that is true though. Everything you said, I totally agree. If it's a one-dimensional type artist, I really don't see him fitting in. Like I feel like they have to be everywhere. But yeah, I wasn't sure if there's like just some people they're just like, hey, I mean, he doesn't do exactly what we do, but like he's a good enough artist, you know, or a person, you know.
Yeah, nah, it's beyond that at this point, especially since, like, then too, like, it's also a point to where it's like, it's not just, are you a good artist? Like, there's more to it than just being a good artist now. That is the thing I will say, like, artists have way more leverage and opportunity. Like, it's easier and harder than ever to be an artist, because like I can pick up my phone, make a song, and be like, I'm a rapper now, guys. But fucking
No,
like,
speaking facts, bro. I mean, yeah, dude.
it takes more than just, because even if you get good at it and you make good music, there's more to it than just making good music. Like you have to know how to market that music. You have to understand how, you have to know how to perform. You have to then know how to book your own shit. Then you have to learn how to distribute your own shit, which distributing your own shit isn't hard, but like you'd be surprised on how many people won't just like look it up. Like they'll just like sit in the dark and not like look into it. But fucking like little shit like that, like little tedious shit like that. But it's like there can be a whole bunch of bread on the market, a whole bunch of bread being made, but like there's only a couple in the supermarket, you feel me? There's only a couple that fucking people are picking, you feel me?
Yeah, no, bro. It's deeper than just making the product, bro.
Yeah, you gotta know how to market the product.
Same thing with the art, bro. I mean, it's not just I make a dope piece and it's gonna sell, bro. I gotta be able to market it, and if I have a video to market it,
Yeah.
like the the way I describe it, it's all a thing, and yeah,
And
I just want to make this shit.
and like I was saying before, like those sacrifices, like there's gonna come times where like you have to make choices between doing this and doing this. And a lot of people are gonna choose this instead of doing this, which is why some artists will like grow and make a career out of it. And some people will just be people who make music, which is cool, but like there's a difference. So it's like it's easier but harder than ever to be an artist, because like there's so much more that goes into it now. But it's like all you gotta do is pick up your phone and make music.
No, that is true, man. I forgot what question that was. Oh yeah, the new members. um,
Dedication, hard work.
yeah, dude. I don't know if I derailed anything going.
No,
Yeah. So
that was on point. We were talking about like what candidates and shit, and I'm like, I mean, it's not just music too. Like you gotta know your way. You have to know the ropes. Like you gotta be able to perform. You gotta have some type of understanding on marketing, or at least be able to buy into the system. Like you have to at least trust in what I'm saying, or like trust that I'm not gonna lead you astray. Because if you won't buy into the system, it's cool to ask questions and shit, but if you don't buy in, just like with any, like a sports team, or like with any team trying to win a championship or trying to achieve something, if you don't buy into the system, then it's like it's not gonna work. Like there's a way things have to go. There has to be a plan. There has to be a way of executing things.
okay. Yeah, no, just wanted to double make sure we didn't skip over any new cast members.
Yeah, nah, man.
We got them all.
Hell
So,
yeah.
so my next, just couple questions, just two more, and if you want to ask me anything after that, where are you mentally, bro?
Where am I mentally? Shit.
Cause doing all that shit, bro, and then like I don't know if you work a
Yeah.
job too, bro. Like I don't know, like how that has you feeling too. Doing shows and like touring and trying to get you guys out there. I don't know how that weighs on you. So yeah, that's why I want to ask, like, where does that put you mentally, bro?
I mean,
if that's okay for me to ask,
it's cool. It's cool. I mean, it definitely weighs like fucking like it's like fucking it's one of those things where like you'll be doing it and going, and then you don't really like realize how much it weighs until it like hits. But then like after you like acknowledge it, understand it, like acknowledge like, okay, there is a reason why I would be feeling like this, or like there's a reason why I'd be fatigued, or whatever the case may be. Like you understand, okay, fucking it's been a long road, but
It's just gonna be longer,
yeah,
bro.
it's just gonna be longer.
Cause I'm I'm in my 30s, bro, and you're like younger, and yeah, bro, like a lot can happen in a year.
Yeah, a lot did, but it's like shit. A lot of good and a lot of bad happened. So it's like even with whatever weight that's being carried, fucking those high moments with the guys, fucking when like everything does work out, and like those fucking moments of bliss where you're like, this is where we're supposed to be at, like this is what we're supposed to be doing, then it's like that weight and all that shit isn't really there. But it's like, it's just learning how to like manage expectations and then just like learning how to take shit. Like one of my big things was learning how to take shit one day at a time. Like planning a little bit, like having like structure, but like just being like, all right, man, what can I do today? Like, what we doing today, man? So, yeah, man. Like, it definitely weighs, but fucking the highs, I think, overtake the fucking weight. And then it's like, it's also just gonna make me even better when I'm like actually in my prime, because it's like, fucking, I'm gonna have the experience of managing myself, managing my collective, fucking having success with both of those, and knowing like just having a foundation of like how to go. Like no, like I feel like there's gonna be a point where it's like I'm like a master fucking negotiator, like all perks maxed out. Like there's no way I'm not gonna get what I want when it comes to like music. So of course it's gonna have its limitations, but I feel like the work I'm putting in, there's gonna be a point where it's like I'm just gonna have a massive connects, a massive reach. I'm just be able to do what I want musically, cause I know my way around it, and shit. Enough time has been put into it, like, cause like think about it. By the time I'm like 25, 27, that's okay. We had the Spring Eclipse tour. That was mine. Me and the homie are dropping an EP this year, so we're doing another mini tour, and then we got the Kxsting. So that's like four. That's 4 tours in between 2 years. By the time I'm like 25, 27, that's gonna be an insane fucking number. Cause this is us just learning the ropes and shit. Like I've only really thrown one big and that was last year, and fucking that went amazing. So like with those experiences and the way I'm feeling now, I'm like I can't imagine how it's gonna feel when I'm like 25, 27, fucking not as green. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be fun to see. It's gonna be fun to see.
Not as green, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, like, realistically.
So you seen some shit?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Cause dude, I was the same way, bro. I was like that, like not as green going to some of these shows, and I was like, oh shit, it's not really what I thought, bro. Like it's chiller, you know. You just gotta be cool, and that's how you get in.
Oh God, yeah, because I actually, I found myself in some situations where it's like I was way cooler than. I mean, I wouldn't say I thought I'd be, because it's never like I would like sit and like fantasize. Well, it'd be like, oh yeah, I can't wait till I'm like sitting in this room with this guy or whatever. But it's like when I did get in those situations, like I was way more cool than I thought it was, and it went way better than I would have ever imagined. Shit. So it's like, yeah, just getting experience, man. Then too, just knowing how shit works, bro. Like that's another part of being green, just knowing how shit works. Cause
Yeah. No, you're speaking facts, bro. Shit, I had to learn that at a older age, bro.
Cause yeah, that tour, that's like a rinse and repeat that you can like just like the fucking blueprint that we had last time is something that you can just rinse and repeat but multiply each time you do it. And that's basically the goal.
No, yeah. Yeah, my next question was gonna be like, yeah, so you definitely no. My next question was, did you learn anything? But as we can see, bro, you definitely learned quite a bit and experienced some new stuff.
Yeah. I definitely learned a lot of shit. Fucking.
Is there any advice or something you could say about your experience to somebody that might want to know how it is doing it, like music or shows, music and shows, working with people, doing the craft?
I'd say you gotta learn to play the game. Like, there's gonna be. I feel like you gotta learn how to play the game, but you have to also fucking be very, like, headstrong in a sense. Like, know the ropes, but make sure your presence is known. Like, fucking. Cause, like, with my experience, it's been very DIY oriented. Like, it's been very like go out and get it, do it yourself. Like, motherfuckers have extended their hand and shit, but like they only extended their hand because we were doing something to make them like interested in us enough to extend their hand. So
Okay.
it's like just be proactive, man. Like, you gotta make shit happen. Like, but you have to learn how to make shit happen. Like, you gotta fucking go out and find your venues. You gotta fucking learn what artists in your local area are like popping. Like, you gotta fucking figure all that shit out so that you can throw your own shit and then fucking get your own wave going. So yeah.
Dude, no, I definitely fuck with that, bro. The first thing you said though, I definitely relate with it because, yeah, bro. Before this, bro, before the podcasting, before me really get into the art, nobody was really hitting me up, bro. Like, cause I wasn't really doing my art or had any value to really give or have. And then once I started to do this and the art, bro, like, way more opportunities than me doing nothing started happening.
Yeah, bro.
And,
Like,
and bro, crazy opportunities. I mean, not too crazy, bro, right? Like, I wasn't like painting for like Oprah or nothing, but like I was put being put in positions where I can make money, bro, and or have a few hundred people see me.
yeah. And
And
it can happen that fast, bro. Like, that's a great thing you said. Yeah, value. That's what I was trying to say. You have to like build your value as well. Like, that's really something that's like fucking underlooked. Like, cause like, and that's like building your value is like fucking motherfuckers have to have a reason to want you to come out. So like, even if that's you getting like 100, like if you can get like an average of like 50 to 100 likes on your post, bro, that makes so much of a difference when like people just click on your page and be like, all right, let me see if I want to fuck with this guy. I might invite him up. This guy has 30 likes and 500 followers. Yeah, no. Like, that's how it be sometimes, unless it's a cash grab and they're just like trying to get people to pay. Like, then they'd be like, oh, 30 followers, 500. Alright, let's get bro on there. Not saying that that's an opportunity that you shouldn't take because you have 500 followers and 30 likes. So you should probably take what's being given to you. But you'd get a way better offer if you had something like 580 likes. You got your engagement up.
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
people on your page are actually paying attention now.
Yeah.
Or like, you get your shit up to the hundreds, 200s, then forth. You get your followers up, all that shit. Fucking, you show like, yo, I perform. Like, you have history and footage of you performing. Like, you put your posting clips. You're fucking, you got like visuals and shit out. Like, you're making yourself like be seen as like a real artist, not just a guy like posting music and shit. Like, it's different. Like, that shit hit different when you like come with like a portfolio for a motherfucker to see. Like you have to kind of like look at your profile and shit like a portfolio, because that's what a motherfucker gonna see when they go to your shit, if they want to like book you or even listen to your music.
Yeah, no, that's true, bro. Shit.
So yeah, you just gotta like make sure that like you value stacking your shit. Like it gotta look like there's something there. There's have to be something of value.
Can I ask you something? Do you get more engagement, more views on platforms people don't know you have than like Facebook? Low-key, I get way more engagements sometimes on YouTube. Not too much, but just like the likes and views on YouTube and TikTok. But I really don't promote too much that I have a TikTok. It's like, if you have me, you have me. If you don't, you know. But that's where I get the most engagements, or like sometimes.
That's low key. That you could be onto something, because I mean, I think it's just TikTok's algorithm in general is like way better. But like I don't really promote my like I'll post on my TikToks, but I don't like go follow my TikTok. But my TikTok, like I've been on a streak of like having like 1,000 views and like 100 likes, something like the shit that I post on TikTok. So my TikTok is cool. And then like Instagram, I don't really see like I said, since I've been building my shit up now, like it can definitely be better, but like I can get like 100 plus likes if it's like a decent post. So I don't really be worried about like my Instagram shit. I'm more worried about like my YouTube and fucking streaming platforms.
Yeah, because I don't know why, bro. I just noticed of recent, like, anytime I post anything about like music, I really don't get too much engagement. But or the interviews, I don't get too much. But like the art, I get more engagement.
I can see that.
Yeah, but especially on Facebook, bro.
Oh, another manager just followed me. Interesting.
If they ask for money right away, do you do you automatically think it's a scam?
They ask for money right away, like their pitch has like what do you mean by that? Like they tell me like the stipulations and there's like payment, or like
You open up for somebody.
oh, like they want me to open and pay them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that still a thing, or is that?
it's a thing. Like I said, like I either host, buy, or get just put on shows off the strength. So it's like if I'm buying a slot at this point, it depends on who performing. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm just gonna open for some like I'm not. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Unless there's like some motion involved, I'm not really just gonna open for some random niggas. Especially when it's like no hate, but like when I know I'm like headline talent, like I mean, I'll buy to get put in a lineup. Like you don't have to have me headline that motherfucker, but like I'm not gonna open when I know that's just gonna fuck up the whole vibe of the show. Cause I'm gonna go out and do my thing no matter where I'm at. But I don't know how that's gonna make the guy after me look, and then the guy after me, and the guy after me. And that's either gonna go one or two ways. It's either gonna make the whole show go good, or motherfuckers, it's not gonna be what the fucking opening act was, and then you're gonna be looking a little dumb because you feel me, you fucked up the vibes. That's why that's why I say like earn your stripes. In Chicago, when we would go out there at first, they'd have us opening and be like, oh shit, we can't keep having these guys opening. These guys are fucking raw. Like we gotta have these guys up here with us. So like, not saying that have us close their shows, but we don't fucking open. Like nah, it was a little past that. Plus now that I have a K, and depending on where the show is at, I can get some heads there. So it's like, yeah, nah, I'll pay to get on something, but opening is a little out the way at this point.
Okay, shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'm going back in circles, bro, or like we're going to the same topic.
Yeah, so, no, you good.
Yeah, no, I feel fried at this point.
I don't think we're really going on the same topic, shit.
Okay, yeah, dude, because it's been a minute, bro. Again, I don't know when's the next time I'm going to see you, bro, so I definitely want to, just chill, have a good time and shit, and talk about what you've been through, bro, and what has been going on. I don't want to keep you any longer, bro, because there's still a few minutes after. I just want to talk and catch up, bro. So, is there anything you want to promote? I mean, we talked about it that you got stuff coming up or in the works, but like, is it because yours is not this Friday, but next Friday.
So right now, I have a project dropping on all platforms March 15th. Wait, hold on. I'm about to check my DistroKid, y'all. March 16th. Enchantments is dropping March 16th. It's a brand new EP. I dropped it on SoundCloud already. But yeah, it's a fucking banger. It's like one of the longer EPs I've dropped. It has 6 songs on it. It's gonna be fucking crazy. This is like one of the last songs I'm gonna make off my phone because I got my setup back working with my laptop and shit.
What made you wanna? What inspired this project?
Enchantments, shit.
Is it the experience from the road, the tour, life?
All and above, bro.
Mm.
Everything is my personal experiences, like my personal relationships, fucking experience, just like being out on the road, fucking, and then just like.
Did you produce everything, or did you go to a studio, or did somebody else? Yeah, engineered, produce.
So let's see. I engineered Bloody Snow. I recorded Blackout on my studio. Shout out DJ Neil. I've been going to him since I was like 12.
Oh shit! You go to DJ Neil?
I've been going to Neil since I was like 12. Is all the same. Since I was like 13. Yeah.
Oh.
I made my first song at Neil's.
Oh shit! Dude.
Yeah, my first song was made at Neil's. But
dude, history right there, guys.
I made Blackout at Neil's. I made Somewhere Only We Know at Neil's. And then Hunt, Otherworld, Ignite, and Netherrack. I engineered it myself.
So you only go to Neil, bro? You don't go to nobody else, like the other studios up in here? No?
Nah, I tried when I was younger. Hell no, bro. That shit was... Yeah, nah. Now, there's some I fuck with. I will say that, because there was a couple I went to. And it's not that, like, niggas ain't good. It's just, like, I'm tapped in over there. I don't got to worry about, like, dropping, like, 50 for studio time or no crazy shit like that. Like, I can just come in at an affordable price and record my shit with the same quality. No. I ain't gonna throw my secrets out there, but
no, for sure, bro.
It's just that's family, so I'm tapped in. I can just.
Oh yeah, no, bro. You can't beat that, bro. Like yeah. What's it called?
Oh well, okay. I'll say this. If I don't record with Neil, then I record with Kxsting. Kxsting has some studios. So like Piff Mason, if y'all need a studio time, tap in with Piff. Piff, we will record with Piff sometimes. Abandoned Mace, new member, Abandoned Mace. Fucking that's another new member of Kxsting. But he has a studio, tap in with him if you need studio time. Mace recorded some songs on my last EP. So yeah, Kxsting, and then my studio is up and running back now too. My little room, aka studio, you feel me? But
no.
Like my shit's back up and running. So like yeah, Kxsting has its own little separate studios and shit. But if it's not a Kxsting production, then I'm going to Neil.
No, I feel you on that, bro. Yeah, dude. Again, appreciate you for coming. Definitely follow Frxq on all platforms.
Yes, that is HXLLOW_BOI on Instagram. 666.
Links in the description, guys.
Oh yeah, links in the description too.
Yeah.
Frxq, baby.
Yeah, guys, and then till then, stay safe. Stay tuned and stay safe.
Stay safe. Okay, see me in this bitch.